Hello, my name is Allan Ridgeway Sr. I'm a 70-year-old man and I like to tell jokes. The reason I like to tell jokes is very simple, to make people laugh. I have a friend here helping me with the jokes. His name is Mr. Billy Reeves. Mr. Billy Reeves, say hi.
Hi everybody, I'm Billy Reeves. Hey man, we crazy, yeah.
Yeah, that's the way it goes, Mr. Billy Reeves here. Okay. First one I'm going to tell you about is sort of funny. This young couple in bed, and he's feeling very romantic, and he starts sweet talking her. He says, honey child, baby doll, honey, sweetheart. That thing is just like a Rubik's Cube. That's right, the more you play with it, the harder it gets. Yeah, now we tell you about Tootie Green. He was real religious, and Maggie had a girlfriend named Tootie Green, and Tootie was living on the wrong side of life. And she went and talked to a preacher about it. And the preacher says, Maggie says, try to get Tootie Green to come to church with you. Said that would really do her good. Well, about a month later, seated on the front row there beside poor Maggie was this good-looking girl, blonde-headed, wearing a short skirt, real tan-like, sort of Dolly Parton looking. And she'd hike that skirt up one way and cross her legs, and she'd hike that skirt up another way and cross her legs. And the preacher and the song leader seated in the high-back chairs behind the pulpit. One tried to get the other one's attention. He says to the preacher, hey there, is that Tootie Green? He says, no, it's the way the lights are shining on it.
Stained glass window.
Yeah, stained glass window too. That Tootie was green. Yeah. One morning, the church phone rang, and the other end of it said, hello there, is the head hog again? And she said, sir, we do not refer to our preacher here as the head hog, or either he's referred to here not as the head hog. He is referred to as pastor or either brother. He said, ma'am, I'm so sorry, but says I'm happy. Saturday night I won that Georgia lottery, and I wanted to give $1,000 on this new building campaign before I spend it all. Well, sir, if you'll hold just a minute, I think that fat little piggy just walked in the back door. Yeah, yesterday while up at the mall eating some of that Chinese food by Ding-a-ling Ching Lee, I saw the Lee brothers. That's right, the Lee brothers from Bookville, Georgia. Homely and ugly. Alright. Yeah, there are a lot of Lee sisters up there too. Yeah, homely and ugly. I'll tell you what, this man got on an airplane and he sat down beside this girl, and he knew she was reading the book. He said, honey, so what kind of book you reading? She says, oh, I'm reading a sex novel. Says, it says in here, I just finished reading it. It says the Indians have the longest penises and the Mexicans have the thickest penises. She said, oh, excuse me, sir. I don't know you. I shouldn't hardly be talking to you like this. Sir, what is your name? Ma'am, my name is Tonto Rodriguez. Tonto Rodriguez. Couldn't you see her saying, oh, Tonto Rodriguez, my goodness. One Sunday afternoon, an elderly man and his grandson went to the cemetery to pay their respects to some deceased ones. And about 5 tombstones over was this young man knelt down on both knees, and he was just crying his heart out. I mean, his handkerchief was completely lit, and they could hear what he was saying. He was saying, if you'd lived, I'd have money. If you'd lived, I could have been somebody. If you'd lived, my truck would have been paid off. And the old man seen him taking it quite hard, walked over there and tapped him on the shoulder. So, tell me, son, so that's your mother? He said, no. Said, was it your daddy? No. Well, who was it? My wife's first husband. It had been all right, huh? Yeah. Now, I got a little bit of a tan, and I wrote a tanning bed song. I didn't want a guitar in here, but I'll sing it anyhow without the guitar. My friend Billy Reeves here is a banjo player. But tanning bed song goes sort of like this here. I'm just laying in the tanning bed, tanning my buns. It's better than the land in the mean old sun. Tonight I know I'm gonna be red from my toes up to my head. But that's alright. When I get to the beach, I won't look bleached. I'll be laying in the sand just to showing off my tan. Oh, go tan, man. Yeah, he's showing that tan off. Yeah, showing that tan off. This woman, you can tell we're crazy. This woman went to the pharmacist and said, I need to get some cyanide. And the pharmacist says, ma'am, I cannot give you no cyanide. That stuff's dangerous. It kills people. I got plenty of it, but I just can't give it to you. He says, what do you need it for? She said, well, sir, I found out last night that my husband has been going with your wife for the last 6 months. The pharmacist looked at her and said, well, honey, why didn't you tell me you had a prescription to start with? All right, that's a short one, yeah. What do you call a camel that don't have that hump in his back? Humphrey! That's right, Humphrey. I got a friend named Lamar, and Lamar's 15 years older than his wife. And he told his wife, said, honey, now when I die, I want to be burned. I want to be cremated. And you take and do whatever you want to do with the ashes. And she says, Lamar, I think I'll take them out there and sprinkle them on beautiful Lake Hartwell. He said, hold on just a minute. You know I can't swim. He was upset about that there. All right. Businessman down in Atlanta, Georgia, decided he'd go get him a high-dollar prostitute. Paid her $500 to come up to the hotel room. And while she was taking a shower, he laid down on the bed. And when she come back, he was laying in the middle of the bed whacking off. And she says, what's wrong, big boy? You just couldn't wait? He says, yeah, I can wait, but for $500, you don't get the easy one. You know, the easy one. This little pig went in a bar in Atlanta, and he drank about 8 big glasses of beer. And he got ready to leave, and he hadn't used the bathroom the whole time he was there. And the bartender said, little piggy, don't you think you should use that a bathroom before you leave and unload your kidneys? He said, no, sir. He said, didn't you read the book? I'm a piggy that went wee, wee, wee all the way home.
Yeah.
Yeah. The joke's on me, and it's funny, yeah. When I was 48, I went with a 28-year-old girl, and she was red-headed. Yeah, she was red-headed, and she was hot-natured. Oh, she was hot-natured. And one day I asked her, I said, when did you first find out you was hot-natured? She said, I was in the 3rd grade. I said, the 3rd grade? She said, yeah. Teacher called us in from recess. I didn't want to get off the monkey bars. I could see her spinning around like a rotisserie rabbit.
I'll get on in here.
Yeah,
I'll be in a minute.
Yeah, I'll be in a minute. Hold on just a minute. Now, let me give you a few diet tips right fast like, okay? First of all, green will make you lean. After 6, it sticks. And when it gets on the lips and tastes good, remember, 2 seconds on the lips, forever on the hips. And fried chicken, it come from the devil. That's right, fried chicken come from the devil. Now I will tell you about the 2 hardest jobs out of my life. The first one was down in Mexico, trying to sell tanning beds. Boy, that was a loser. Now my second hardest job was at a Willie Nelson concert, trying to sell dental floss. You can't sell dental floss when they ain't got no teeth. All right, I believe my 10 minutes is about up. I'm going to have to let go. I appreciate you watching me. Hope you enjoyed the jokes. Stay tuned, and me and Mr. Billy Reeves will be putting more jokes back on. And I just want to thank you for listening. It didn't hurt nobody's feeling. And we love all y'all out there. Let me tell you, bye, 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 bye. Have a good day.